for some JV and varsity action against the North Delta Waves. We are right next to the sound system, which is impressive.
Yeah, we might reach up and accidentally unplug that.
It might happen. Second game in less than 24 hours for this JV club, as they were the nightcap last night. Threat of rain that waited just in time for both games to finish.
It was a great Friday night, wasn't it?
Wonderful.
I mean, this is one of my favorite times of year. I mean, we love football, we love basketball, but something about spring baseball, and I know it's a little nippy today, but it is just nothing better Friday night watching baseball and these kids and all the hard work they put into it, and paying off too. We're putting a good product out there.
Go through the lineup real quick, as we're going to start off with Tate McClellan center field, Brandon Barlow in right field, Jack Kirk at third base, Wynn Harden pitching, extra hitter Bennett Barnes, Axel catching, extra hitter Braxton Harper, second base Trace Harrell, first base John Robert Switherman, left field Hayden Rhodes, extra hitter again Zach Russell, and extra hitter again William Hodges. Then they will swap in and out. Tate McClellan steps up to the plate, leadoff hitter, and we are underway.
You know, my wife loved your quote last year. JV baseball is like the Wild Wild
It
West.
absolutely is. There's 12 hitters.
Sometimes it feels like 24.
It does, but I always follow that up. I mentioned the lawlessness of it with, how good of a job Coach Branch does. Just, there's a lot of guys on the roster, and it's quite the puzzle and juggling act to get everybody, at bats and time in the field as McClellan fouls one away, evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, no, he's got an uphill battle. I mean, we've got a popular program, to say the least, and the way he handles it is class act. It's professional.
Absolutely, good problem to have. Got a lot of good young players out there. So
don't you wish you had this problem with every sport?
Absolutely, absolutely. So 1-1 to McClellan, just outside.
Yeah, nice little velocity on that pitch. Let's see if McClellan can put one in play. He's been pretty hot lately, as of late. He's a solid athlete.
Sure is. Quarterback of the JV team. Football team. That ball is on the ground at third base. Fields it on a hop, fires across the diamond, throws wide.
Just a bit outside. Watching McClellan, great base hit, good hustle down first base. He's been playing second base. At Hartfield, he got in the game, and the moment did not overwhelm him at all. He would just look so smooth, so comfortable out there, and made a couple of good plays. Future's bright for them.
Absolutely. Very kind of cool, reserved personality.
Oh, yeah.
Very, quiet, soft-spoken, just, all about his business.
That's right. Handles it well.
Bring up the lefty, Barlow. Started the game. Oh, McClellan's on the run. There will be no throw. He'll take second. Stolen base for McClellan.
Aggressive out of the gate. I like it. In the track meet that is Little League Baseball, that was steal second every time. You got to watch it a little bit more as they get older.
Ball high. Second ball to Barlow. Suddenly finds himself an RBI opportunity with McClellan leadoff hitter on second.
For those that missed last night, Barlow had 2 innings of good pitching.
Sure did.
Looked really strong in his outing.
Ball's on the ground to second. Fill it on a hop. Throw to first. Barlow is out, but McClellan does advance to third. So productive out.
Yeah, the steal to second paid off. Got a runner 90 feet away, and now we're in business.
Bring Jack Kirk to the plate.
It is 90 feet in high school, right?
It's as far as I know.
Let's just pretend and no one knows at home. Or they're yelling at me and about to text me.
Strike is called. We got pretty much the same view as y'all, net and all. Got that tight netting here, so no way to get that out of the screen. Did my best to try to get the plate and the bases in there. Got to work with what we got. That's more than a sac fly. That will go to the left field wall. Tate McClellan could crawl in.
Jack's going to have a stand-up double. What a great piece of hitting there.
Stand-up double. Plates the first run. Still nobody, well, one down in the inning, and Win Harden, starting pitcher today, it's only noon, steps up to plate.
You know, that's one thing that Branch, like we talked about earlier, is doing well. You know, growing up, Win pitched a little bit, but he's definitely developing as many pitchers as he can, because you can't have enough.
Oh, absolutely. At any level.
Oh, no, that's all it is, right? Pitching,
yep.
And some bats, right? But it's great to see Win on the mound. We didn't see it much growing up, but now it's really cool. So I like what Branch is doing with all these kids.
Strike call on the outside corner. Let's see Win Harden. I think I didn't make the that early Hartfield game this year due to basketball conflicts and whatnot, but remember last year that early game at Hartfield. I remember Win Harden was a no-doubter.
Yeah, and I walked up to him this year, first thing out of his mouth, hey, you remember that home run I hit?
Ooh, good breaking ball there at the knees.
That was a good pitch. That's Win thought it was going to be a little too low, but umpire called it.
Yeah, just great pitch. I don't mind Win laying off that at all. Not much you could have done with that.
Not really. There's a foul tip ball, right? It's going to strike anyway.
So the 1-2. Another breaking ball there gets him looking.
Yeah, gave up on that a little bit too early. But, again, another good pitch by number 16. That was a tough one.
I don't know who this is coming up to the plate.
Affectionately known as Benito Mussolini. He hates that nickname, as he should. Axis of power dictator, that's not pretty good.
Ball's outside to the lefty.
Good eye, good eye, good eye.
That took over from the lefty Barlow and handled the third and fourth innings of last night's affair.
Yeah, I got to be careful, but he did well. He had more movement on a ball than I've ever seen, and he threw it quite a bit and was successful with it. So good to see. Again, Coach Brandt's developing young players.
JV Mustangs come from behind win. Trailed 1-0 most of the game. Ball is down the line, left field line. Left fielder coming in on it will fall foul for strike one.
Yeah, you know, going back to last night, we're going to go back to a few games early as we talk today. You know, Washington School is always good, healthy rivalry, unlike some others. And you could tell they were really into it. Just unfortunately had just a thin team, it looked like, but some talent. I'm not trying to knock them, but they came out strong, and then we just kept the pace and kind of overpowered them towards the end.
Those wins kind of feel a bit better, I feel.
I do.
You know.
I agree.
Ooh, good strike there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Little low, maybe. But he's hitting those corners. And that's been a consistent call. We saw to Win Harden.
He definitely is. Got to protect the plate.
Ball gets away. Kirk will advance to third.
You know, those rivalries, it's kind of funny. Last night he's on the mound and Washington School's calling his name, cat calling him, and it was fun. You know, he's just smiling and doing his job. And again, it was all healthy, good natured.
Sure, yeah.
Unlike another school. But, you know, we won't talk too much about that.
3-2. Swing and a miss.
That was a good pitch.
Down on strikes goes Bennett Barnes, a double by Jack Kirk. Plates the first run of the inning. Jack is stranded on third, though. See Win Harden on the mound, and see this JV Mustang defense with a 1-0 lead. We'll be back in just a minute as we figure out who let the dogs out.
That's right.
Back here, the bottom of the first.
So we all know Wynn's mother's given nickname. Do you know what Coach Turner's given him as nickname?
I don't.
I think it's fantastic. It's Winn Dixie.
Okay.
Yeah. Blue light special on aisle 4, Winn Dixie. Coach Turner's always good for a laugh.
Oh, sure.
Great pitch.
Ball is popped up. Could be trouble, though. Shortstop ranging over, can't make the play.
Tapped on the shoulder and turned away. That's got to be left fielder's ball, don't you think?
Yeah, kind of a tough angle as we're kind of field level, but I think that the left fielder charging in on that has an easier time than short kind of ranging at that diagonal.
Yeah, it looked like. Is that Charlie Dunn on third? Looked like he got turned around just a little bit, but, good effort altogether.
Yes. Tough play. So North Delta gets their leadoff hitter on. Ours came around to score in the first.
That's a good pitch there.
Strike up and in.
So far the umpire is calling the outside corners consistently. So
consistency is what it's about.
Don't care where it's
Establish the zone and keep it consistent. It's all you can ask.
That's right.
I like the little wider zone in the younger. The higher up you get, the tighter.
I agree 100%. I think this age, it's not bad to have a little bit wider as long as it's consistent. You're right. A little bit wider. There's nothing wrong with that. Make those older kids hone it in a little bit.
Ball in the dirt was stabbed by Maddox. Throws it down to first to force the runner back. Good stop there. Breaking ball didn't quite break. Stayed up in the zone for ball 3. So Hardin down 3-1 in the count. Nobody out. Runner on first. Mustangs with a 1-0 lead. Same pitch, same result.
Just can't, it almost looks like, I know almost nothing about baseball, but that's my favorite. It just kind of looks like he's just releasing a little high.
Yep.
Not snapping that arm and bringing it down.
Exactly what I think is going on. I think you're right.
And it's kind of hanging on him a little bit, so let's hope he finds something that works and get out of this inning.
Although if you are going to hang it out of the zone, if you hang it right up in the zone, that thing could go over that, 320-ish wall? 360 dead center, nothing on the sides. That's in there for a strike. And that's what you want to see. You walk the guy, come right back with a strike. It's short memory out there.
Absolutely. Well, Winn has that, that's for sure. I like his confidence. Just got to work it down just a little bit.
That had a bit more bite on. I think Axel is going to probably hear us pretty close to him. Might be relaying our message. Axel, of course, does not need our help. He and his brother Noah, great players.
Yeah, we're lucky to have that family move to Greenwood. And they got a little brother that's coming up.
Yes.
It doesn't stop.
Axel, by reputation, of Noah this year. But I remember him from last year, playing, got to know him a little bit. Happened this year. It's a great kid.
It's all their mother's doing. That has nothing to do with it.
Ball is up. That's coming a theme here.
Winn Dixie's been consistent today.
We want consistency with the umpires.
I agree. There you go.
Ooh, that was better. I was trying to get that high outside corner there.
Yeah,
left it a little up, but
a lot better release.
Yes, that was much better. But 3-1, weak contact. He was out in front of it, straight up. Third baseman Kirk will field it for the first out. Would imagine so.
That's one of those. If there's not, you let it drop and get a double the cheap way. But nevertheless, 1 out, and Wynn's trying to work himself out of this jam.
I remember being in an Orioles game once where there's a fast runner on first, and in there for a strike. Way to go, Winn. The second baseman stands under like he's going to catch it, and then just let it drop, and just got the fast runner out at second, and then the slow runner was stuck there at first. Like a good heads-up play like that.
That's baseball IQ, isn't it?
Uh-huh. A swing and a miss for strike 2. So 3 great pitches in a row there. Got that weak contact for that infield fly. Strike swinging, strike looking here.
Oh, he's starting to settle in a little bit.
I can't hear the other person talking.
Ooh.
That'd be you. Ball is weakly.
Oh.
We got catcher's interference called. I was adjusting the sound. I missed it. Cliff, can you walk us through what happened there?
Yeah, look, I looked down too. I apologize. Well, I'm not doing my job. I did not see that one bit. Golly, what an unfortunate error. I think he was just hustling out of his crouch position and just ran into the batter because it was pretty much a bunt.
Right.
And then just a hustle play that he was trying to do, that Maddox was trying to do, and just ran into the runner. What an unfortunate. That's unfortunate there.
Hard contact to center. It's going to drop in.
It's going to score 2 runs.
It will. They are right on top of each other. Well, the second runner runs into the third base coach. He's in there, though. This will be a stand-up double. That's score 2. Give the Waves the lead here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, that was a lot of Keystone Coppers there. You know, you got the runner running into the third base coach. You know, I guess Jack just didn't think that he had the tag because the throw was there. But, you know, just had his foot on the bag but came off of it. And now we're down 1 run.
Strike there for Hardin, who has found the zone. Runners on second and third with 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out now.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Yeah, that was so close to being 2 outs, runner on second and third, working your way out of that jam, and now we're down a run with runners on second and third.
Just got to go after this hitter.
That's
What's
right.
done is done.
That's right.
That he does, but here's not making it easy as he fouls it back over our heads. Diamond Girl, go retrieve that.
Diamond Boy, I guess.
Diamond Boy.
Either way.
Jack Stuckey's on the case. Ooh, good position there. Missed just outside, but that was hitting his spot. He wanted it right there.
I like that.
Get him to chase for strike 3. Good discipline by this hitter. Fouling a few off and not chasing the bait. Ooh, check swing. Ball gets away. It's going to be a drop strike 3. Axel doesn't. No, he's going to run the runner back to third.
Got
he's
him.
in there. Got him.
Yep, got him.
Got him, the runner at third. Wow. Okay. So how do I even score?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with just other and move on. So what happened, check swing dropped by Axel Maddox. Said he went around, was dropped third strike. So he advances to first, but both runners on second and third kind of were halfway home. Axel got the ball, didn't look at the runner, kind of, surveyed his options and eventually fired to third to Jack Kirk to get the runner trying to get back. And runner is out at third. The runners cannot advance after that. So we got runners on first and second with 2 down after all that.
Yeah, it was so ingrained for him just to throw it down to first, and then he checked, and then he realized there's a runner on third. So smart play by him to do that.
Very strange play because, with the check swing, no one really 100% sure whether that was a ball or strike, like whether he went around or not.
That's right, but I would assume because first base was unoccupied, the play was live that he could run down there and be safe.
Oh, sure. But ball is scorched foul down the right field line.
That's a hard one that you don't teach every day. What an odd situation.
That was very, very peculiar. Like I said, I just gave up. I said other on that play. I'm not even going to bother.
How are you going to score that? I don't know. But you know what? 2 outs. We got the lead runner. So.
Yeah, that was the best possible outcome of a very strange situation.
Yeah, now just work the batter and get out of this inning. Not too bad.
Yeah, runners on first and second, but they don't matter if you're Hardin. You get this guy. That's that.
That's right. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
That unfortunate miscue would be just fine with getting out of this inning with just 2 runs.
Mm-hmm. Great pitch.
Ooh, great pitch.
Great pitch.
4 strike 3. Curveball. That had him fooled. Very late swing. Ball was already in the mitt. Just best pitch of the inning, I think, by him to get him out of it. So good job by Win Harden and the Mustangs keeping this pretty close. Waves get 2. Head into the second. Mustangs trail 2-1. Cliff, got anything?
You know, starting off with that inning, it's it's always nerves, right? It's always you're either amped up or a little nerves get the best of you. Wynn was pitching a little high. We talked about his release, and he worked through it like a good baseball player does. So,
that's right.
Lack of better words, kudos to Wynn for working through that, not letting some of those errors. I mean, we had a drop ball, kind of a tough ball in left field.
Yep.
And he just kept working and working and working, and nothing rattled him. So that's a really good start.
Absolutely. We'll be back. Mustangs trail 2-1, head to the second. Back now. Hopefully everybody can hear Cliff.
Test, 1, 2, 3. Sheila, can you hear me, Sheila?
Missed some excellent commentary and only one mention of the Axis from World War II.
Yeah. Man, I was on my game. Now I'm all nervous now. It's just going to be downhill from here.
Catcher Axel Maddox will look at a breaking ball in there for a strike. This pitcher for North Delta's got his breaking ball working here today.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to overpower us, but he's kind of Greg Maddoxing us. I mean, he's got command. And
so,
thank you.
Yeah, before I could even say it, if he's going to keep throwing that breaking ball, all we got to do is time that thing up, and Axel Maddox read my mind and does just that with a single in the left.
Yeah, the gamer that he is. I mean, this young man, highly accurate. He's painting the corners all day long, and Axel just gives it a ride.
We'll bring up Charlie Dunn, not Braxton. Charlie Dunn getting started shortstop today, I believe. There is a method to Coach Branch's madness, kind of figure out the rotations. They sub in people every inning defensively, then go through the batting order before they start switching people out. So it's going to take me a few games to kind of figure out, what all the different patterns are. But once I get it, he tends to stick with it as ball is high.
I can't believe you. There's only 52 players on the JV roster. I mean, come on.
I just got to remember, he's the one that's got to put it together. Like, I don't know how he does it, but again, just an incredible job of what is not an easy task of getting all these guys good looks.
He just throws up cards at night, and whatever lands. I mean, he's got a lot to choose from. I mean, you sit there and go, okay, well, this kid is really good at right. Well, so is that one. Okay, well, so is that one. Okay, now we got to go to shorts. It's just, we do have some riches, which is nice.
Got a delay as they're looking into the Mustangs dugout. Coach Turner probably getting rowdy in there or something.
Yeah, loose cannon.
Yeah. Gonna watch that guy. Whatever it was, we can't see in the dugout, but
back to play.
I think we're ready to go. 1-1 here to Charlie Dunn. It's a swing and a miss on a fastball. Mix that back into the rotation after Maddox teed one up to left.
Yeah, I think he heard us talking that he can't throw it very fast.
We are pretty close to him.
Yeah. I'll be quiet.
Well, golf commentary. Strike in there, outside corner, and down goes Dunn.
That's the first one I disagree with. That one was they don't pay me to be out there, though. Plus it was our player.
Now that brings up Braxton Harper. I missed one in the lineup there. My bad. Ball is outside.
Just a grapefruit coming down Main Street right there. Braxton must not like the bitterness of a grapefruit.
I need to be, time and place. When I want one, but that's few and far between.
Yeah.
Ball outside.
Good eye. Those top shelf ones are hard to lay
that
off.
was a pretty good pitch there. Changing speeds and position and eye level and everything across all dimensions. But Braxton, the lefty, not biting. Got a time called. Second ump's going to come out to the mound.
Give him a warning, I guess?
He's giving him...
Saying something about his move.
He's watching it more close than I have. I'm watching our guys to see what is. So after a stern talking to...
Whatever he said, number 16 is pitching a heck of a game so far.
He sure is.
Good eye, good eye, good eye.
So Harper well ahead here. The count, 3-1. One man down, but a runner on first. Ooh, right on that. Fouls it straight back to bring the count full.
Yeah, it was a good hittable pitch and just missed it just by a millimeter.
It's a game of millimeters, they say.
Yeah, round bat, round ball's harder than you think.
Payoff pitch here is skied to the infield. First baseman will charge. Now the pitcher calls everyone off and makes a pretty adventurous catch, but does get the job done for the second out.
That's a no-no in most levels.
Yep. Just kind of like the king in chess, like the most important, but can't really, not allowed to do much.
Yeah, delicate flower. Just throw the ball, please.
Ball high.
Yeah, you can see he just mad at himself, just not snapping that down enough and left it hanging way high.
Picking up on that body language. It's something we can use to our advantage here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The cheese right down Main Street.
Swings through it does Trace Harrell. Yeah,
you could see that was a strike before it came out of his hand.
Yep.
I mean, that umpire's going to call that corner every time.
Yep, hit that up low and outside corner, which has been remarkably consistent, I got to say. If this ump can hear me, he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's what you got to do. Way to fight it off.
Off-speed pitch that Harrell just pokes away, protects with 2 strikes. Good job by Trace there. It was a really good pitch that he wasted.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. So Axel Maddox gets a leadoff single and hangs out at first the rest of the inning.
Yeah, unfortunately. Don't really have much to say after that.
I guess got to tip your cap to 16 there.
He's pitching a game. It's, you know what, unfortunately, it's fun to watch. I mean,
Yep.
you know, you like to see good baseball. And if you're going to get beat, which we're not, you want to get beat by good baseball.
Oh,
So-
yeah, sure.
So he's pitching one heck of a game so far, and we just got to come back and do the same thing, shut him down.
See if we can go through this new defensive alignment we got. Same battery. We got Win Harden and Axel Maddox. First base, we got Zach Russell. Second base, we got
Carson Jenkins,
Carson Jenkins.
shortstop. You tell me.
Will.
Is that Charlie Dunn that's moved over to shortstop? With,
Charlie Dunn was at short and Jack was at third.
and Jack
so
was at third.
That's the same.
We got 38 in right, in left, and 21 in center. And then,
What'd you say, 38?
yes,
That's Luke Archer in left and who?
21.
I don't have a 21. Oh, I do. It's Brandon Barlow. Hot.
Dang,
And
I knew that. I
And right
apologize.
is brown-eyed, handsome man. I don't know. Somebody.
Yeah,
I'll see if I can deduce it from the hieroglyphics here.
Yeah, I should have known. That's Braxton Harper.
It is
right
Braxton. Okay.
field. And I asked Ben because I had a feeling that was him.
Yeah, it's just really hard to see out there. Everyone looks the same in the outfield from our position.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah, it's again. Once I figure out this rotation, we'll be fine. But until then,
Let me know.
Win Harden picking up with a strike right where he left off. I got that down low, a bit too low, so it'll bounce in for ball one. Pretty short backstop here.
Yeah.
Low brick, pretty taut netting.
Yeah, I think it's a good backboard for a catcher, that's for sure.
Ball is hit on the ground to Dunn at short. Fires on to Russell at first.
Yeah, good routine play by Charlie. Some of y'all didn't see last night. I tell you, he was playing third, and same ball hit to him. You know, not casually, but just, you know, he's done it 1,000 times. Ran up, caught the ball, and threw a laser to first base. I mean, good God.
It's further than you think.
Yeah.
You stand out there at third and look over to first. It's
Look, my wife has been around sports just as much as anybody, but she even went, whoa. You know, I mean, you know, just the casual fan, he even impressed, it was a laser.
for those of you that want to do math on the weekend. 90 times the square root of 2. That's how far you are throwing that thing.
90 times the square. Golly, man, now you're going to make me look stupid. I'm going to have to get out the old pocket computer.
I'm not doing it. Ball is right back to Win Harden.
With the little lollipop over to first. Come on, zip that over there, big guy.
So 2 quick outs here in the infield. One fielded by Dunn, one fielded by Win.
Yeah, I like the way the innings started off, and Wynn's he hung one pitch, but he's gotten him down, and he's kind of getting into a groove. As I
Right on cue.
cheeks him. Axel's listening to me. He's talking to him about it, too.
Well, he's calibrating.
Buffering. I
go.
can see the dots going around in a circle.
Uh-huh. We're gonna Goldilocks this right here.
Yeah. 2-1. Here we go. Ooh,
A little in.
that looked good, though.
Again, we are set up pretty much right under the camera. So your view's our view. It'll be tough to see those inside pitches to the righty.
Gave it to him. 3-1. Good pitch. That one has been the only one, I'm going to say this soft, that has been a little bit, iffy. But that low outside, he's called it every time. What a great pitch.
Pop straight up, though. Maddox will have a play on it.
Yeah. Dang. got a late jump out of his crouch and lost it and picked it up a little late. It's enough time to get to it, but man, it's a tough play, straight up.
It's hard. I know they work on that. Coach Turner kind of, I don't know if he sets that pitching machine up or something, but just shoots it straight up. But they work on that.
Oh,
it's tough. The ball is outside as Wynn will fight back to 2 strikes, but eventually lose the runner. First base runner of the inning for the Waves with 2 outs.
Back to your comment of Coach Turner working on things.
Yep.
This team in 2 years that I've noticed does not leave a rock unturned.
Yes.
They work on everything. And I noticed that last year. And if they make a mistake, he has good pitch. He gets on them, rightfully so, because they are working on every aspect of the game. He's fantastic.
And they you're not on this roster if you don't buy into that.
No.
If you aren't willing to work on everything and take that constructive criticism.
And I've heard him open the door and say, "You're more than welcome to leave." He's
ball was thrown down. Great throw by Axel. Gets through. That's done covering it short. But good jump, great pop, great throw.
Yep.
Runner will still second though.
Yeah.
On a ball, so 1-1 count.
Still no harm. You got a 1-1 count, 2 outs. He can get out of this.
Yeah, he doesn't matter. Guy at the plate. Be the 3rd out as he pops it up back somewhere. I can't see. We're good.
All right, evens the count. No, excuse me, he's ahead in the count. I apologize.
The 1-2 after several looks. Ooh.
Yeah, that was that tweener high pitch, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Batter thought about it, didn't pull the trigger.
Smartly so. Unfortunate for us.
It's a good pitch there. Batter would have been strike 3 if he committed.
Yep. There it is.
That is pop foul.
Man, little Stucky's getting his exercise today, isn't he?
Oh, get up, move around, stay warm. Well, that's actually not that bad. Knock on, there's no wood around, but as long as that wind doesn't pick up, not too bad out here.
That's right. What a great
there it
pitch.
is.
You saw that coming. Oh, good call. Good job, Wynn.
So 1 base runner, harmlessly left at second. We scored 1 in the top of the first. They scored 2 in the bottom of the first, and both down pretty quietly in the second.
Yeah, we got ourselves they settled right into a little street fight here.
Sure have. So we'll take a quick break and be back shortly.
Oof.
that breaking ball from 16.
Goodness gracious. It looks so high when it leaves his hand, and it just comes right back down.
Wish we knew this kid's name. Might ask that during the break. I mean, I think like we got to call more than 16.
Yeah.
He's earned that.
He has definitely earned that. Swing and a miss by John Robert, but what a great pitch in the dirt. Oof.
Yeah.
Good eye there.
Yep. Wanted him to chase that. Good sequence, but better eye by John Robert there.
Yeah, I mean, this kid, he's pitching a good game. Really, I know he's missing a few, but it's almost like everything's so planned. I mean, see?
Strike
you got
three
it
right there.
And that's the pitch he wanted right before, Work him inside, and throw it at outside. He's pitching a game.
So Hayden Rhodes will step in. Zach Russell on deck, and let's see, we got William Hodges after that, and then we're finally back to the top of the order.
Oof.
Hayden.
And, we'll take it anyway. And
Yeah.
I was about to say, as you were going through the lineup, all we got to do is get him on the bases. He is fast as lightning.
Sure is. Well, there we go. No bite on that breaking ball as Hayden's plunked.
Maybe he's getting tired.
Zach Russell, freshman, steps in. Sees the
low.
ball low. Saw Axel Maddox on. He did not attempt second, but the first inning took second immediately to Tate McClellan.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
ball.
Hayden kind of comes back.
Yeah,
Steele wasn't on, so he's going to come back to the bag anyways. But, Hayden's definitely got the speed. That's
sure
for sure.
does. That popped out of the catcher's glove, landed in the left-hander's batter's box, so that was kind of a do or die. If you don't go on the instant that hits the glove, you're not getting there.
That's right.
Not paying much attention to Hayden.
Nope.
He
There
goes. Ball is
Gonna have to
outside.
play.
He will take second standing.
Told you. He's quick. Standing. Didn't even have to slide.
Could have slid.
I prefer the slide though,
But,
Banu.
as do
Definitely.
I.
It's okay. We have washing machines. We can
That's
clean
right.
those
That's
pans.
right. So Hayden cleanly on second. And ball four.
I tell you what, that was a good pitch. Just barely missed, but we'll take it. 2-1 in this inning. Good start for the Mustangs.
Yep, William Hodges, a.k.a. Yogi.
Yogi! It's funny the names they come up with these kids, huh?
Ball high.
Oof.
Good eye there, ball
Yeah,
outside. So
real good eye, but that's been close to the zone the whole game.
some cracks showing here. Hodges ahead in the count 2-0. Runners on first and second, nobody down. Mustangs trail by 1 here in the top of the third.
They're not holding. Good cut.
Right on that, but fouled
Solid cut.
back into the netting.
The defense is playing their position. The shortstop's creeping up just a little bit, but definitely get an extra step by Hayden, which could help.
Hodges still ahead 2-1. Ball high.
This is a different inning. We're up three balls, 1 strike.
Top of the order coming up as McClellan stands on deck. That's high.
Ball 4 for bases loaded. We'll take it any way we can get it. Hayden gets plunked off one of the first pitches, and to start the inning, we got a little timeout here for the pitcher.
16 had been throwing a absolute gem, but starting miss. He's not missing by much, but those balls just start accumulating, kind of, the kind of compound effect. And coach is trying to, just get his confidence back. Like, hey, man.
Yeah, I didn't think this was a pull situation.
No. He's shown way too much to pull.
Like we talked about a little earlier off the air, he's just the skipper's just trying to get him out of his head.
Yep, absolutely.
He's pitching a great game. He just needs to settle down. But like you said, the top of our line was back up. McClellan did reach on the first at bat, so let's see if he can duplicate that.
Bases loaded, nobody down. Top of the order in Tate McClellan. Up. Scored the only run of the game for the Mustangs in the first inning. First pitch swinging, handled by third baseman. He's coming home. We'll get the force and nothing else.
Heck, I thought the catcher was going to run up to the grass there for a second, but he came back to the plate and touched the plate for 2 outs. How do we have 2 outs?
I don't remember how the first out came. John Roberts
right.
struck out to start the inning.
That's right.
I was going to say, I'm like, do we have 2? Because my little thing ran over to 2. I'm like, where's that?
Whoops. We are. You get what you pay for, folks.
That's right.
You get what you pay for.
That's a rocket by Barlow.
Get going.
Into center field.
Get going.
Snow cone catch.
Yeah, he tried to
nearly
miss
dropped
that.
it, but
he did everything he could.
Is a loud out, but a fly out will leave the bases loaded. So Mustangs threaten, but do not score.
Hey, Ma, look what I caught.
2-1 remains the lead.
That's frustrating.
Sure is. You got anything? You got anything, Cliff?
Do I have anything? Well, we got a pitching change.
We do. Thank you.
I believe this is the.
That's Barlow.
No, that's. Is that Luke?
Is that Luke? That is Luke.
So this would be his first pitching soiree of the year that I know of.
Is that Luke? No. Third. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So just odd trivia. Growing up, when we were playing Twin Rivers basketball, the person that you wanted on your team was Luke Archer. The kid never missed. My goodness. And we had an offense when Bennett was on his team. It was called Feed Luke the Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Wynn didn't like it, and Bennett didn't like it. But you know what? We're here to win games. We're not here to make y'all happy.
John Robert Smitherman's going to be at first. Axel Maddox still behind the plate. Second base, we have Carson Jenkins.
Yeah, still Luke Dunn and Jack at on the strong side of the infield. And then you got Brandon Barlow out in right field. I've memorized 21 now.
There you go.
Got that going for me, which is nice.
Is that Hayden Rhodes out in left?
I believe so.
Hayden at left. And in center we have
our resident expert.
It's still Tate.
Mr. Harper's letting us know.
Yeah.
If we make a mistake, Ben, don't let us know. Just let us go with it. It sounds better.
Time was called by the ump, and
maybe the first base coach was just moseying over there.
Let's see what we got from Archer here. Weekly fouled off the right-hand side.
Two solid pitches.
Popped up on that right side. Smitherman will handle it.
John Robert easily underneath it, but hey, good command off those first two pitches.
Sure was. Oh, the
soothing sounds.
Rarely heard second half of Sirius there, Eye in the Sky.
We both caught both of our attention.
I mean, that's a jam.
Yes.
That's a jam, as handled by the shortstop Dunn, fires across. Good reach by John Roberts. Smitherman at first to get the second out.
It's fun to watch, and three straight pitches almost in the same spot. Maybe you need to mix that up just a little bit, but it's working right now. Got a foul tip, a pop-up, and a ground out on 3 pitches. So great work so far by Mr. Archer.
Quick outs here. Swing and a miss.
There you go. Who knew? Someone did.
Dare say Archer's hitting the bullseye here. Well, ball is misplayed by Rhodes and left. Gonna
misplayed again.
Allow the runner to get to second standing.
Good rope, though. I mean,
Yep.
that was a base hit no matter what. Just misplayed a little bit by Hayden, too. That might have been a double no matter what.
Speaking of Archer, archery underway, one of our several spring sports. Some don't start till March with track and tennis, but baseball and archery underway, had their first meet, did pretty well according to Coach Branson. Emma Hodges, the senior, kind of leading that team, had an excellent score.
Yeah, I heard they were in Tupelo, and then they have a what do you call it, archery meet? Foul tip. They've got one, I think, in Carrollton. You know, you got Hartley Kittle on that team,
Yep.
and Mr. Charlie Kimmel. I apologize, I
Still
don't know more archers, but
a lot of new people this year are saying that joined, so it's good to see that. As that ball is caught, John Robert leaning the other way. It's going to be through into
we're going to have a play at the plate
field.
here.
Oh boy, Axel throws on line.
It's almost like he missed the
But
plate.
yeah,
That's just me.
we'll take second on the throw, so third run comes across for North Delta. It's a good throw in there into the plate from the right fielder.
Yeah, you know, that was a good hit. He just caught John Robert. He looked like he was leaning a little bit towards first base, just accidentally, and he just couldn't recover. Playable ball, but again, he was just leaning the wrong direction, so it gets out into right field. Branham gets it in really well, but just a little late.
Soft contact, handled on one bounce by Dunn, who kicks it around, and everyone's safe.
Yeah,
That was
everybody's
a tough
safe.
play. That was, looks like he was lining up to catch that thing, and it kind of just died.
Yep, right at the last minute, he knew he wasn't going to be able to catch it, and it's almost like with that kind of hit, it spun left on him.
Yep.
And it just was over after that. Wow, you don't hear this song every day.
There's Afroman.
Yeah.
Been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a second. Got a couple of good ditties.
I met him once.
Yeah?
Yeah, at Washington and Lee University.
Nice. He was on the fraternity circuit there for a little while.
Sure was. Ball is hit up center. Runner will score.
I tell you, Luke's extremely accurate. But I think that right now, excuse me, is a little bit of a downfall because they're teeing up on him. He's just got to vary those pitches just a little bit. He's got great accuracy, maybe speed, something. Good pitch on the outside. Hey, he listened.
Yep.
Holy cow.
We're talking about that Maddox, that control. You know, if you got that good accuracy, just work on moving it around the plate a bit.
Not going to overpower you. I'm just going to fool you.
Ball is down the line, just foul.
Wow, that thing could not get left fast enough. Whew. Luckily for us.
Kirk was on it, but it'd been a real tough play. He would have been going across, against his momentum to try to make anything happen. Would have been tough to get anybody out, really.
Yeah, that'd have been tough. His only potential would have been maybe to touch the bag, but that'd have been tough.
Ooh, just outside, but a good pitch there with 2 strikes.
I
Head
think so,
2-0.
too. I agree. Do it again.
2 down in the inning. 2 across in the inning for the Waves. Foul tip, stays alive.
Look at that backstop we were talking about.
Right back to him.
Like a trampoline.
Ball is Hit and fielded by Carson Jenkins at second and shallow center for the third out of the inning, but not before two runners come across to extend the Waves' lead to 4-1. In a quick-moving game, we are heading into the top of the fourth.
Yeah, it was. A couple 3 up, 3 downs, or 4 ups, kind of thing, going fast. But coming back to the top of the lineup, we're 2-hole hitter, I believe, this inning. We've got to get on the horse a little bit, don't we?
We do. We're doing good on time, so JV games, we're pretty sure, are hour and a half or 5 innings, whatever comes first. We are just about an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less into this game, already in the top of the fourth, so gotta make the most of this opportunity here.
Yeah.
Now, how about we just keep this going for a while, get that hour and a half thing, score like, 7 here, have like a nice half hour.
That's right.
Top of the fourth, and just call it a day.
That's right. Take a little break, a little hamburger for lunch,
Sure.
and come back at it, right?
Got the batters to do it, as Jack Kirk is going to be first to bat. He had a double in the first to score Tate McClellan for the Mustangs' lone run this game.
Yeah, no, we kind of, they kind of mirrored us in the first inning. We got on, scored a run. They came back, scored 2. Hopefully, we can kind of top what they just did. It's going to be not a good game for us. So, top of our order, and the bats need to just wake up a little bit.
16, still on the mound for the Waves. He loaded the bases last inning, but Mustangs unable to cash in. That's encouraging.
Yeah, for y'all at home just watching warm-ups, we'll see what happens. But the command is, threw one in the dirt, hanging a couple high. So hopefully no ill will on that young man, but our bats can hit those balls.
As painted, black fades. Comma always threw me off there. I feel like it shouldn't be there.
I almost felt like it was the theme song for every Vietnam movie.
Yeah, that Fortunate Son. Just ironic.
Yeah.
Ball's outside, so we saw in warm-ups.
True to form and warm-up,
Uh-huh.
that's for sure. Come on, Win, wake up.
Yeah, come on, Win.
It's your job, buddy. Come on. Win's in the zone.
Yeah, I saw a little chuckle.
Leave me alone, Banu.
Ball's high.
All right. So kind of starting this inning like the last one. Yeah, good pitch.
Yep. Good selection. His sequencing is. He's making it work. He's hitting his spots, but his progression through all these hitters has been high level.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a great pitch and a great, better eye by Kirk to lay off it just outside.
That missed by an inch.
If that. But
yeah, you're right. Banu.
Kirk ahead 3-1. Yep.
He's moving the ball. His progression's pretty impressive. Leaves that one hanging for ball 4, but again, he's got a plan, and they're sticking to it, and it's pretty impressive.
And excellent plate discipline there by Kirk, not offer on some of those close ones to earn that walk.
Yeah.
Kirk aboard for the second time. Win Harden up now. It's blowing.
It is helping
to
in
left field.
I thought the same thing, my man.
Another ball high. That is if he gets 1-2 drive. As
it's one of those things. I love him to death. He's one of my son's best friends. But if he hits a home run, we're never going to hear the end of it.
needs one to hit, though, so Kirk aboard on the walk and 2 straight balls to Win Harden.
Let's hope he gives it a ride. There There it was right there.
Mhm.
Little oppo. All right, big man. Counts 2-1.
We'll check on Kirk, who's
Safely back in time.
cleanly too. Was it Bennett last night that they just got filthy over there at first?
Well, he had the balk. It
on
was
the
filthy.
base pass,
Yes,
yes.
like 3 times. It was brutal. Hey, man, you know what? I got it white. I got it out.
Yeah.
And it was. I shocked myself this morning, going, "Holy cow! White uniform, yay me!" But yeah, they threw it over there a couple of times. I don't know what they saw in it, but anyway.
And Bennett will step up to the plate with Wynn Harden and Jack Kirk both aboard via the walk.
Looks like we're about to have a pitching change.
That's a Cypress will rise potentially.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They're talking.
Losing his command here a little late. It's not as bad as we were thinking, but it's pretty cold out here.
Yeah, it is. Wind's going to lay down. Now it's picked back up. Yep, they do go with the pitch and change.
16 will swap places with the third baseman. Before we take a break here, as they warm up pitches, we have a Barnes soon to be in the batter's box, and a Barnes on the mic with me of Barnes Janitorial. As I want to thank all our sponsors, including you.
Yeah, thank you.
And those ads should be, the logos and all
Scrolling
that.
and everything?
They should be scrolling. They weren't last night. I knew I was forgetting something, but added them in.
You got a lot going on in your plate.
That's my bad, but they should be going. I can only do 15 at a time, so if you do not see your ad today, I will swap those out. We have like 39 or something like that.
That's awesome. I didn't know we had that many.
Yeah, it's so many. It's awesome, but fortunately, the software, as great as it is, limits you to 15, which I can't really complain. But I will cycle those through. At most weekly. If I forget, if you don't see yours, I will forget to do that probably. So please just say, hey, we haven't seen it in a bit, and I will get on that. But we want to thank all our sponsors, whether your logo is showing today or not.
Well, I tell you what, it's it takes a village, doesn't it? I mean, we have so many people behind the scenes doing so many good things. I mean, heck, you don't miss a game. You football, basketball. I'm shocked that you don't do track because baseball gets in your way.
I see Beckwith running around. Emma Beckwith here supporting her brother. We're thinking about strapping a GoPro to her for cross country maybe next year.
Well, there you go. But thanks to you for all that you do for this school. I mean, we've got people like Matt Nemi and Taylor Calhoun with the Booster Club. I mean, and I could go on and on and on. Bill Long, my goodness.
Oh man, that man is.
He hasn't had a kid in school for
legend.
5 or 6 years, and he is phenomenal and great on the mic. And
we're all lucky, if you know Bill Long, just lucky just to just to know the guy. I feel like a better person, anytime
he's a good man.
Interact with him.
He's a good man.
But yes, thanks to everyone as we are ready to go here with Bennett Barnes in with 2 on, nobody out. Mustangs trail by 3. Break on the outside corner.
Tell you what, he loves those outside corners for the right and left-handed pitchers.
It's tough. Well, you're standing. Tough for me to see with the ump and everything. I can't really see that corner of the plate when he leans in over it to call that.
Pull his head out. What a wonderful pitch to hit.
Sure was. That one not up for interpretation as Barnes swings through it.
Come on, big man.
Inside.
A mile away.
Outside, up and in.
Yeah, I told you earlier, he just hit his head a little bit, but he'll get out of it. Something will click. Axel had a nice base hit on his last at bat.
Sure did.
We can't duplicate that.
Waited on a curveball. Saw it once. Took it for strike and then didn't miss it. First pitch swinging right back to the pitcher. He'll look to second. No play there. He'll get the batter out at first, but the runners do advance to second and third. Charlie Dunn up in a big spot. 2 down, 2 on. Mustangs trail by 3. Getting kind of late in this game, no matter how you slice it. Over an hour in the top of the 4th, so not too many more opportunities coming.
Let's see if Charlie can do what he does. He's a gamer, whether it's basketball, football, or baseball. Good eye. Yeah, he's going to call that. He's been consistent all day.
Sure has.
You know, you were talking about that that opposite side that we can't quite see at the plate, but the umpire's been so good all day. We got to believe it's a strike.
Ball gets past us, right back to us. Runner will score. Jack Kirk from third. So it's suddenly 4-2. Runner on third here. 2 down, though, so need a base hit to drive him in here.
We definitely have our work cut out for us, but, you know, we get 1 run in, we can still get another one.
That ball gets away. Win Harden scores from third.
Freight train coming down the tracks. Love it. 2 quick scores on 2 pitches. All right.
Well, Dunn's RBI's opportunities just evaporated, but
that's okay. Do your job, get on,
that's
get
right.
on base, and we'll beg for some more.
So it's back to a 1-run game as we get those 2 that played it in the bottom of the third right back in the top of the fourth here, but still trailed by 1. Base is clear now. 3-1 count to Dunn.
A little gap or double would be nice.
Well,
or how about a rip down the line? They play it well to hold them to a single.
That was great contact.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I
love that sound. Squaring up on an aluminum bat.
Springtime baseball, man. It's awesome, isn't it?
It is cold. We got Braxton Harper now up. Charlie Dunn on first after that single. High strike is called. Right at the letters. Dunn represents the tying run. He goes.
Gonna be safe.
He is. So stolen base by Charlie Dunn. Seems like almost like an accidental pitch out there as the ball was high. Pitcher was already standing, but great speed, great jump by Charlie.
Yeah, inaccurate throw helped.
That helps.
Everything in our favor on that one.
So
from the throw.
In scoring position now is the tying run. Ball is hit to first, fielded, and step on the bag for the third out. Mustangs get 2 back. Still a 1-run game. Coming into the bottom of the fourth. Time of ticking. A quick inning here. Let's see how we line up. We got Archer coming back out to the mound. Axel Maddox. We have Hayden Rhodes and out. Brandon Barlow as well to the outfield. Jenkins coming out to second base. Zach Russell standing on first. Jack Kirk back to third.
Got Luke back on the mound, like you said.
Waiting on a right fielder and waiting on a shortstop. Dunn.
Going to be our shortstop.
And Braxton Harper, our right fielder. Look at us.
Here we go. With the little sticks, right?
I always like sticks.
They were solid. He was a very artistic lead singer, don't you think?
Yeah.
And did you know the guitarist went with the damn Yankees for a little while?
Really?
Yeah. I think the guitarist and drummer from Styx went with Ted Nugent. How you like that little drop of knowledge? Can you fly me high enough?
That's quite the range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full of dumb knowledge, Banu. Full of dumb knowledge.
I love it. Oh. Looks like we're ready to go here. Seems like kind of a quick little... We'll take it here.
I do. I like it.
Need a quick inning here, though. Trailing by 1. Going to have one more opportunity no matter how you slice it. That was a good start. Foul tip held on, but not like it matters. But
and it's good practice.
Yeah. Ball is hit into right field. Harper coming in, Jenkins going out, drop in between them. That was no real chance for either of them.
I tell you what, you've got to have a burner in the outfield to catch that one. I mean, that's a well-hit ball.
You got to just
placed ball.
You got to instantly process exactly where that's going to land and beeline right to it. And that's a tall task at any level.
Yeah. Probably that wind was knocking it down a little bit, so
it's
wind started whipping again. If you can hear it on the mic.
I think I have a wind setting. I should check that. That ball is hit into left field. Now that wind you're talking about sails back there.
Yeah.
It's over the head of Rhodes. So runners quickly on first and second now. Let me see if I can do something about that wind filter. It's a problem for later.
So as we crawl back in it, they're definitely trying to shut the door. I mean, it's not there yet, but I mean, 2 quick base runners, not what you wanted to see this late in the game, this late in the hour. Luke's doing his job. He's getting it over the plate. Just unfortunate. Couldn't quite get to one and misplayed one in the outfield. It happens. I mean, this wind is definitely up and down.
Courtesy runner on holding his mitt. I don't know how that's. I don't guess how that works.
Yeah, I think he wasn't ready to go.
It's like
out
a
there.
talisman. You gotta actually wear the thing. Now he's go. Yeah, he got out there, but he wasn't. Now he's set. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch.
So we're doing random 70s rock trivia. Alan Parsons is sound engineer on Dark Side of the Moon and
Nice.
he's president of the Abbey Road Sessions.
That's a good one right there.
Ball down in the dirt.
Dark Side of the Moon. That's a good album.
Wasn't it in the top 10, sold year after year for till now? It might still be.
Look, I saw. Ball in the dirt. Runners advance to second and third. But yeah, Pink Floyd actually. People don't realize they're like the third all-time sellingest band.
Yeah.
Obviously Beatles #1 by a mile. But Pink Floyd, maybe third or fourth. They're up there.
Good pitch by Luke Archer.
And I think.
Well,
oof. Okay, they weren't paying attention. That's good. I think the Beach Boys are number 5. The reason why I bring them up is that, unfortunately, Brian Wilson, their family had to put him into conservatorship. It's unfortunate. What a legend.
That's my first concert ever.
Beach Boys?
The SeaWorld in San Antonio.
That's a good one to go to as we watch ball 4 to load the bases.
Brian Wilson was lucid during him, so he was actually with him during that time.
Was he?
Yeah, and John Stamos on drums.
Yeah. Don't you like that? The Kokomo live version was him on the bongos.
Ball is down the line. It's
what a
fair.
rip.
When
That's a dagger
that
right
will plate 2 and only 2, but
That was a rope.
just inside that line.
Dang. Yeah. John Stamos, that's a good one. Not a lot of people realize Full House was part of the Beach Boys for a second. Good pitch.
Still nobody down the bottom of the 4th. It's now a 6-3 game. Runners on first and second. One is shown. Gets it down. It's a pretty good one. Archer, there's no one on first.
They're going to work on that by running polls on Monday. I can tell you that.
So, really good bunt.
Yeah.
Very, couldn't have rolled it any better. Archer got to it. Only play was at first. Problem is.
Yeah, first baseman was kind of diving on that too because, I mean, it came off the bat pretty fast, but then it hit that grass and just died. And so, that's where Carson has got to get over and cover that first base bag. He was a little late on the cover, and you're safe. A little pop-up action to third base.
Jack Kirk takes it. for the first out. Don't know much about the infield fly, but imagine that would be a situation problem.
Oh, I would think so.
Afro Man.
You got to give it to number 29 bringing Afro Man. That's
Who showed him Afro Man?
it's got to be his parents. I mean, come on, he just didn't luck up on the Afro Man. I mean, come on. I mean, lyrical genius, Afro Man.
Foul tip. Pretty good pitch. Didn't bite.
Yeah. Oh,
Caught by Zach. He will touch the bag for a
Boom.
double play, and we were out of it.
yes, just like that. What a great double play. That was a high little ball. I mean, it was going to be a ball and just swung on it. Afro Man couldn't lay off.
Players, I will tag Zach for that double play unassisted.
Unassisted. You always got to like that one.
So bases left loaded. Well, I guess technically two on. Anyway, could have been worse, but 2 runs did come across there. So we trail by 3, but with that double play, does give us some time here to make something happen here.
Yeah.
Carson Jenkins is going to be the first up, getting his first at-bat of the day. Let's see who's on deck. John Robert Smitherman, okay. You're going to see that same pitcher that came in, former third baseman.
Yeah. The starters playing third base. Starting pitchers back at third base. So doesn't look like their lineups. I mean, I haven't been paying close attention, but I think their lineup's pretty set.
Quick warm-up and we're ready to go. Jenkins will, as mentioned, step in for his first at-bat.
Yeah, I tell you, these young men, it's amazing. I turn around and Carson's grown 6 inches. It's amazing how they grow up and get tall and strong. So,
Oh, sure.
he's always been a good little league baseball player and played travel ball. So he's got a good IQ. Let's see if he can put that to action at this plate appearance.
Fresh off of basketball season.
Yeah, that was a good product on the court, wasn't it?
Oh, I really enjoyed basketball season this year.
Yeah, hated that Preston Blaylock got hurt towards the end.
That
I
was
know
rough.
Totally changed the dynamic of varsity, but man, JV, they got some basketball players in that
They
grade.
do. 1-1 now to Jenkins.
You know that's going to be a strike.
Yep. Carson now initiated as he's seeing that from the box for the first time, what we've been seeing all day.
We put a note up.
Oh, a little nubber. Second baseman ranging. He slips on the outfield grass, able to recover and get the out. That was...
Thought we were going to get lucky on that.
Yeah.
One. Good range by the second baseman.
That was a tough play. Made tougher by the slip, but good coordination there.
That's how players get hurt. I mean,
Yeah.
he wasn't expecting to slip, and he went down quick, but got back up and got the player out.
Ooh. Johnny was on that.
Yes.
Down the left field line, but foul. Hayden Rhodes on deck. Mustangs need 3 here.
Yeah, need 3 or game's probably over, don't you think?
I would imagine. Honestly, looking at the time, yeah.
It's pretty close, isn't
Started the broadcast about an hour 22 minutes ago, so. Ooh,
Man,
he's getting there.
He's definitely on top. Stay there, man.
That's down the left field line, but a bit closer to fair.
Yeah, he got halfway there, so keep doing what you're doing, Johnny. Good eye. That evens the count, 2-2.
Right back to us.
Just a bit outside.
Hayden will come say hey.
Hello, Hayden. Man,
All
he's in the
business.
zone. All business.
Love it. Love to see it. Pass
Love
the test.
it. Yes. Yes, he did. Win, not so much. He smirked.
3-2 now.
I love it.
Pop down the left field line.
He's got him timed up.
He
He's
does.
Close.
Just, yeah.
Keep it up. Don't change a thing.
Payoff pitch again. That's low.
There you go. That's a great at bat.
Sure was.
I like seeing that. You're not. I don't know what the word is. Not out in front, but he's pulling everything.
He means he's seeing it well. You know,
Yeah.
he knows it's a pitch you can hit and
He
drive.
was on top of it.
On top of it, just timing, but work the walk. Swing and miss by Rhodes now.
That's the pitch right there.
Sure is.
All day, every day. Heck, that umpire's made me fall in love with that pitch. I've never been an outside guy.
Gets away. Short backstop or no. John Robert will easily take second on the pass ball and first ball of the at-bat. RB opportunity now for Hayden. Trailing in the count 1-2. That skied
Come on back.
foul territory. It's going to stay in play. Catcher cannot make the play. I couldn't find that ball.
That just goes to show. I mean, we had one missed, and they missed theirs. Those are not easy cans of corn that you think they are. And you get that catcher's mitt with the the padding around it. It's a tough play. Oof, had been a little low.
2-2. As the outside corner there does have limits. Swing and a miss, and down goes Rhodes for the second out of the inning.
Not official, but Phil Academy up to its last out, or has its last out. Let's see if we can't do something and get a few runs in.
First pitch swinging is Zach Russell, and he'll
be safe.
Yeah, he will be safe as second baseman ranging over slides on his own accord this time, but the ball can't quite find the glove.
Yeah, kept it in front of him, did everything right. Just bounced a little bit too far away from him, and here we go. We got runners on the corner, 2 outs.
Bring up Clayton Beckwith, his first at-bat of the game. The big spot here represents the tying run. Strike on the traditional outside.
Easy
front
call.
foot. Yep.
Easy call. It'll be interesting to see what the other umpire's strike zone is. I believe they're going to switch, right?
Yes. Well, I mean,
You think
I
so?
would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually how that works.
Same location, just a little low on that last pitch, bringing up the first ball. So 1-1 on the count. Oof.
Look out.
Drop the bat if you're going to do that. That was almost foul tip.
Beckwith now ahead 2-1. Got a good one to hit, but
Quickly ties the count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, 3 run deficit here in the top of the 5th.
That's
Ball.
outside.
Ball is called, so full count.
There you go. Gets the walk.
So the base is loaded now for Tate McClellan, leadoff hitter.
Yeah, kind of the guy you want coming up, you know. Leadoff hitter. Has a hit on the day. And let's see if we can't do some damage.
No wiggle room here, though, as there are 2 down.
No, winning run at the plate. Gapper. Good eye. Outside, low and outside.
Knowing that's been called, this is his 3rd at-bat, knowing that's been called all day. Good in this spot, great discipline to lay off.
A little bit closer.
That's even better example of laying off that. That's tough.
The only thing I can think is that was a little low.
It was low, but you know that pitch has been a strike more often than not. It's a carbon copy right there.
Yeah,
also a little low for three balls.
Three straight balls. All right, Banu, what do? You swinging green light, or you go for the walk with your leadoff with Brandon Barlow on deck?
I think it's swinging. Well,
took the whole way. Look, I'm an aggressive guy. I like swinging, but still got one pitch to work with. 3-1. Again, Brandon Barlow on deck. Bases loaded.
See, that previous pitch, strike one, was a better one to hit. That's why I personally like the, a strike's coming.
The green light.
Yeah, you're probably not going to see a better pitch to hit.
Yeah.
Fights that one off though. Foul back.
Yep. No, your logic is solid. I mean, obviously we're on the wrong side of the field, but
wake up, Barlow.
You're going to get supposedly a good pitch on that 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Coach Branch is in charge, not us.
Yeah, he's a lot better at this than either of us. Ball is popped.
Playing the second
baseman who's had an adventure.
Ooh.
It continues.
And Beckwith, get on the bag. I tell you what, that's unfortunate, but yes. I mean, got underneath it, did everything right, called everybody off, and it just popped out of his glove.
He has had quite the time of it here.
Yeah.
This inning.
I mean, almost broke his knee on one play. I think the ball hit him in the face when he got it in front of another one.
And drops,
now we're back in business.
Strike call to Barlow.
We got a solid batter up to the plate. Jack Kirk on deck.
1-run game suddenly. Ooh.
I like that pitch.
Yeah.
That's
it's tough on a lefty.
Yeah, I agree. 0-2, 2 outs.
Off the fists.
Yep.
Into, watch the cars.
Dink.
That was off the bounce, though.
Yeah, that was soft, right off the bumper. We're good. There's just big old tires in the back of that truck.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Tractor tires or something.
Traditionally find those, under the trunk. 4 of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, strike 3. Low and away.
Wow. Darn it.
We'll see what's up here. Literally checking the watch.
Little conversation, checking the watch, and game over. At least I saw 2 shaking hands.
What are we doing?
Well, no.
Are they hold up 2?
He's talking, doing some math for us.
We said we got 37 minutes.
Can you stand? You standing? Thanks, Ben Harper, for the chair.
Are we done?
Are you as confused as I am, my man?
I am. At that Hartfield game, as we have people coming out, I had closed up shop at the Hartfield game last year, and then bring up 2 more hitters just to get them play. No, we got the rakes.
So
if I see a rake,
we're still
confused.
We're still confused.
Looks like that will be it. The JV Mustangs will fall 6-5. We have 37 minutes, according to Coach Branch. So we'll be back. You and I, Cliff?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
For the varsity action.
All right, I'll go study up on my music trivia.
We'll be back.
All right.